Alrighty, everybody, welcome back to an early morning of Marvel Rivals VOD review. It is the 18th of January 2025, and today I am proud to announce that the whole gang is gold for the tourney. We have entered the tourney to the Marvel Rivals Championship. If you see us, let us win. And until then, we're running it back with the statistics. If you don't know who I am Soaring Flying. I am a former Diamond player, Diamond 3. I peaked Diamond 3 in Season 0. I won't show it, but I was there, I promise. So here are my times played. Here are my stats for Season 0 comp. Those that matter if you want to know the full breakdown. This is what I play. A lot of Groot. Groot's really good. So without further ado, I'll get back to y'all when we get into the match. Okay, so what we're working with here, I'm in another 4 stack. We were trying to get B in lyrics, so it's me. It's me. Did not mean to pick Venom. It's me, lyrics, morbidly a B, and Apocalypse against these top 3 who seem to be some Penny players. We have 2 Lord Pennies, a Lord Spider-Man, then a Venom. So right there, so if we pause it, the team-ups are the Venom is the anchor, gives a Spider-Man and Penny that's like close-up ability that like they just like, I don't even know how to describe it. They just do a lot of damage close up. We don't have any team-ups here, I don't think. There's no Rocket, there's no Scarlet Witch. It's just vibes. So we will just get to when we're going out. Obviously, there's Penny Mines. You already know what's happening here. So, alright. So let's watch my POV. It's VOD review, baby. So we're setting up walls. Our goal is to first kill this Venom. If there's ever someone in the back line and you're Groot, just put up walls in front of you and then just go dive. So like me, I'm chasing down this Cloak and Dagger. And I secure the kill. That's important. And I go back around, but sadly, 2 of our healers have died. We're running triple support, 1 DPS, 2 tank, and they're running 2-2-2, I believe, or no, they're running 3-1-2, 3 tank, 1 DPS. I didn't even realize that. So I'm setting up walls, trying to space them out from the healers behind him. Spider-Man's low. Maybe I can hit him. He dies. And just keep setting up walls, you never know what can happen. And if you ever see a Penny spawner, always destroy the Penny spawner. Not recommended to use your right click right there. But so now Mantis going in, we got Cloak and Dagger going in with our ult. Setting up walls, spacing them out. If we go in freeform camera here, you can see the walls are doing damage, they're getting weakened, their Penny lags out. And it's still a tough fight, even at the 6v5 level. So as we're going back, Spider-Man trying to go into this backline, but there's like our whole team's basically together. And so I leave the backline free, and then they start ulting to counter us. I have Agamotto, but it's still 6v5. So I'm trying to hit this Penny, but I realize it's probably beat the team. So stick right with the team. Here we are. Keep trying to hit. You see some weak people. Combo with the Magneto. It wasn't really planned. I need to like say when I'm using my ult because I never do, and so they're gonna try and portal behind. Oh, they don't portal behind. They portal to get closer, to get back to the point quicker, so if they die quick, they can just get back quick. So their Penny does disconnect if you look at the top. So you'll notice something is that this Spider-Man is the bane of our existence this whole game. If you like pick it up, this Spider-Man is like the hard carry for their team. So we do cap, thank goodness. Wall off the Nito. Healers, space them out. Spider-Man's right here. See, that's what his ability does. It does a lot of damage. I don't know if it it's like leech life or anything like that. But we're just trying to push the cart. You always try and, if you're playing tank, always gonna try and pick off the squishies. But let's watch Lyrics with the other tank, the shield tank, what he's doing back here. So right now, he knows I play really aggressive and up ahead, and he knows that he can just stay back and peel. I think we communicated that, because the Spider-Man's gonna be there. Not that he can do much to stop a Spider-Man. He can do a little bit more than I can. He knows he's up there. We're moving the point. You hear Spider-Man. He goes up with me, doing some damage, good damage. So I try and ult these two up here. Does not work. I stand still. It's actually very funny if we go back and look at this. Oh, screenshot. Yeah, so I do that, and then I ult. He doesn't get either of them. I think it's because they were cloaked, so I like look back and forth. I'm like in disbelief. So then their cloak ults. It's still 6v5, and it's still a pretty tough push. So if we go and look at this Spider-Man, you can see. Remember when I said he's the carry? Yeah. He needs to get off, yeah. We die here. You'll be taking a lot of screenshots, apparently. So, I tell Lyrics just to die here. I kind of stand still. Go into it. So the Strange is really overextended, because he could die here. Same for the Spider-Man. Spider-Man's never really overextended, right? For the team fight, we're trying to win right here, is just pick off one guy, because it's still a 6v5. Look how much trouble we're having, because the Spider-Man isn't dying. Oh, he's dead now, 6v4. I wish the comms were recorded. That would be nice. But yeah, this Penny Parker's out of here for like a long time. So it's a great Punisher ult, spaces them all out, deals a ton of damage. But they kind of play around it perfectly. The Mantis out of position. Got Strange. I actually don't know when their Penny comes back. I'm pretty sure it's this upcoming point. I'm pretty sure she comes up before we like get to the final part. So we know this was their spawn. So they're all like pretty close up here. Let's go back to me here. Like a third person here, first person. Here are the stats so far. Both teams. Got a lot of ults to rep with. So okay, Penny Parker's back. And I don't think it tells us when the player leaves. When their player leaves. So I'm just trying to... So when you ult as Groot, you either ult and then place, or you place then ult. It's one of the two. You should always have a wall behind your ult, just to deal the extra DPS. So we have to destroy this building, because there's someone like right there, isn't there? Spider-Man in there. Yeah, no one can hear him though. He's so light. So Penny's back. Spider-Man's going. We're pushing up. I want to destroy this building so that we have better. We can see better. But they use like 3 ults, 2 ults. Felt like 3. So we're watching this back. We're getting pushed back here because 2 ults. They picked off a healer and a tank. We just gotta keep spacing them out. And hopefully don't get pushed back too far. But when they overextend and they don't know their heals, it allows our healer to ult, makes us a ton of space. And you see, he could have gone, and B could have gone further, but left us like right here. A little back there, because that's probably where he thought the fight was going to end up being. The Lyrics gets up close and personal. The great ult. And I never comment on Apocalypse. Apocalypse is always reliable. Reliable healer. If we never Penny ulting and she has that thing up, you don't want it up. I promise you, you don't want it up. So here we go. Penny doing her thing, takes out a Punisher. I think I ult way too, like, yeah. It's not like my best ult, but it was a final. It was a bit desperate, but it allows you to get 2 picks. And there's Spider-Man again. And Apocalypse died with the ult we needed to kind of like win this point, I think. But unfortunately didn't get off in time. Whole team got to him. And they hold us. They do hold us here. It's 2-0. So let's skip to the part where the action is. The game has to catch up with me. So Venom dives way too deep first time. So starting this like 3 tank and like dive comp with 2 healers, it's tough for them to get all the heals they need. Mantis and Cloak and Dagger are fine together. Again, spacing them out. And just do damage where you can. Place your walls where you can defensively. See like that defensive wall, and you can always go to body block for your teammate. Because Lyrics was really low there. And I had the body block. Even though he had a shield up, you don't want the shield to like overload, get hit through. Don't be afraid to take some hits for your teammates, especially your squishies. Always peel. The first person. If there's ever a game where I am in like this last place, I probably will hesitate to do it because I don't want to keep hitting F12 to take a screenshot. It's annoying. So now, their Cloak and Dagger ults first. Ours is gonna go next. And it really is just a stalemate because none of us have like a crazy amount of damage because we have 2 tanks, and see, this is what I mean. We have a lot of squishies, so Spider-Man kind of shreds us. So we really have to play around the Spider-Man or kill everyone except Spider-Man. Because if you look at the stats so far, their Spider-Man is the best player on their team, without a doubt. Penny hasn't been here long enough, but the Venom isn't great. He's died 8 times. Strange isn't doing as much as he could. So I get a good Groot ult, unfortunately. But we do have a Luna ult to hold it. And see, look at this stalemate. Look at this stalemate. Like, there's not a lot of kills. There's just a lot of damage being poured in. So their Cloak and Dagger ult's late. A bit of a wasted ult, if I do say so. Luna dies. Way out of position right there. With Namor, this Venom smart though. Kills the Namor turrets. But like, I'm pretty sure this upcoming fight is just like a stalemate. It's just like some range, Spider-Man in the back line, Namor trying to counter the Spider-Man. They do Portal, which is interesting. Venom, but luckily Invisible Woman ulted. 2 healer ults isn't ideal, but we should win this fight. But like, it's not much of a stalemate. Watch. It's just I'm trying to do some stuff in the front line. We get 2 kills there. I have Agamotto. See, that's what happens when your your 2 tanks go up. Strange saw it. A Strange portaled down at Agamotto. Lyrics and I were up. Yeah, but luckily Luna wasn't, so she could just heal, and she actually killed a Mantis. Funny enough, wherever that Mantis was, she killed that Mantis. So yeah, it's still a stalemate on the cart. They do that. Nothing's really happening. And then Spider-Man ults again. Yeah. Another screenshot for you. And I'm just trying to stay on cart. Just stall for time. Every second matters in a game like this. Every second matters. So, able to respawn in. And at this point, we're like, I'm pretty sure I checked the thing and I'm like, alright guys. Actually, I don't say anything because I'm too superstitious. I'm like, okay, this Spider-Man isn't like great. The Venoms died 9, 8 times. If you die again, if you die like 9 plus, 10 plus times in the game, you're probably like you're probably out of position a lot of the time. Or like it's just it's like the occasional team diff. Like if it's like a regular game and you looking like everyone else has died like 3, 5, 6, 6, 7, like like 3 or 5, 4. You know what I mean? Again, like Spider-Man gets the first pick, but Lyrics has a nasty ult here. Let's watch this back. Lyrics' ult. He sees the walls go up. He's like, oh yeah, lovely, tasty. Licking his lips at that ult. They activate the thing on the left, which will adjust. May block some shots, but my walls are doing some great stuff for the team. Killing Spider-Man for one. Finish him off, and then we push this. Because this Venom and Spider-Man aren't really... I mean, they do two different things, right? This Venom is kind of like a main tank in a way. I mean, he is the off tank, right? But he has to be like this kind of like main tank. Because there's 3 of them. So... you can't dive in like that and 6 people with no one with you. You gotta dive in with everybody there. Because he's not really taking off angles because he knows Spider-Man obviously has it. And our Namor is playing Namor to counter the dive. He does that really well. We have Luna who can freeze Spider-Man, but it's really hard to hit him because his hitbox is pretty small. So I just try and make up some walls, wait for our 3 healers to come back. And it's a minute 10, and I'm pretty sure we can hold it, you know what I mean? Like 3 healer ults is stupid. It's like it's almost unbreakable. I get everybody in the cut here, but too bad like every ult is up. Namor ults. Get the people who's low. Magneto blocks that. Oh, I don't know how he doesn't hit it. Something happens there. Does Magneto eat it? I think he did. I don't know. Or did I get shielded? I have no idea. But he doesn't hit like anybody. If it did, I didn't even see it. It may clean up. Spider-Man again, doing his thing. And there's one more team fight. Whenever you see 30 seconds left, it's one more team fight. So now we're like, alright, Lyrics, it comes under your ult, because this Penny ult is gonna hurt. So Penny is like this range tank from the back, and their Venom is like this main tank. Because Spider-Man's only the one doing the diving. So Venom has to go in there and do his thing, but he's not, I mean he can do that, but he's supposed to be getting out and coming back in. He's playing as this main tank, which doesn't really work. And the Mantis doesn't provide enough heals for them to like out heal us, so we usually win this. So I'm just trying to aim for the healers. Lyrics does his thing, spacing them out. Luna gets her ult, and this should be it. This should be the game. I'm trying to like frantically just kill the healers. We get Spider-Man first, which is good. Their Luna's ult, their Cloak and Dagger's ulting in our backline, and then one final Groot ult. Everybody's in. Eat it up. And yeah, that's how we win that one. So this team's carried by Spider-Man. 12 deaths, 11 deaths, 10 deaths. It's not, you should be getting like 2 to 1. If you have 12, you should have like 24 kills. You should not be like going negative like that. I mean, I've done that. I was the MVP. Because I'm the MVP, I'm the GOAT. Things I might be. These are the final stats. 35 and 3. I led the team in damage blocked and damage. Their healer obviously got a lot of heals because 2 healers, more concentrated. Imagine if that 20k from ulti went 10k more into Apocalypse and B, so like 40, 43, and 30. And Namor played really well, spacing, especially with that Spider-Man all in his face. So yeah, that was a pretty good game. I'm now in Gold 1. From last time I talked to, I was in Silver 1, Gold 3, so almost plat. We're grinding. We're staying there. I'll see y'all next time. Bye bye.